What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're doing a fun little one of a Q&A video just to get to know me a little bit for all the new subscribers and maybe some people that have already subscribed and just don't know a whole lot. So let's get on into the whole. Alrighty, so the first question of today is, what is your, and all these questions were, I asked the community, the disc golf community, some of my sponsors teams that I'm part of. So the first question was, what is your favorite thing about disc golf? I would say one of my favorite things is just the fact that I can be out on a course, peace and quiet by myself, and then on occasions go out and hang out with friends and play another round. Because disc golf, and I don't know if I have another question, but I'll get more into it later. It got me through a rough time in life, so it's one of those things that's just nice and peaceful out here. Obviously, yeah, when you hit trees or you throw a bad shot, you're going to get frustrated, but it's just kind of a fun thing to get out here, be on your own. It's kind of a clear-headed thing, but it's also fun to get out and play with friends. So it's basically just getting out here, playing disc golf is one of my favorite things. Because, and then traveling to tournaments is another. Like I love getting that experience because I would love to be on the pro tour, but the tournaments I think are the closest thing. So it's very fun to be able to do all that stuff. So, but this whole video is just to get to know me, and that's one of the things you'll get to know me about. Having fun, playing disc golf. I'm going to throw a shot 216 feet straight ahead. See if we can do it. Well, dang. But we're not keeping score on this one, so we're just having fun. So let's go on to the next shot. All right, hit a stupid tree, but yeah, like I said, not really a whole lot about why I love disc golf. It's basically just getting out on the course, meeting new people every now and then, having the time where I can come out here on my own and just chill, throw some discs, and have some fun. So we're going to toss this one up. All right. So that will be in for the par, even though, like I said, we're not keeping score. So let's go on to the next question. Alrighty, hole 2, question 2. The second question is, what keeps me coming back to the course? It kind of goes back to the first one. It's just, but the kind of answered a little differently, is I always strive to get better. So when I first started disc golf, I was like, this is a, let's see, 420 foot hole. I could hardly, it'd take me 5 shots to probably get there. But every time I would go home, practice my putting, drives, and even come out to the course and practice before I started YouTube, I was getting better. So it's the reason why I keep coming back to the course is to get better every single day. Because if I was go to the course one week, don't go back for another while, I would keep playing bad because I'd never practice and I would never get that course experience. Because doing it at home is one thing, but when you come out to a course, you get all the different kind of elements. So that's one reason why I come back to the always come back to the course, because it's just a fun time to try to work on getting better every single day. So now we're going to go renegade on this 420 foot par 4, throwing off the tee-pay because I don't like the fence. So it's going to be, see if we can get it down there. Oh, a little low, turned it over. But see, that's why I keep coming back to the course, so I can work on crap like that when I mess up. So let's go. So, but like I said, always coming back. That's why I come back, is just to get better. That's the one thing I recommend to anybody watching is, yes, you can, if you have open field, like going to a field and practicing, or if you have enough land at your house like I do, then you can always get better that way. But I'd always recommend coming to a course because you get different elements than just going out and throwing. So if you have an opportunity, I highly, highly recommend it. Because it will help you get better, and then you can increase from there. So still a decent way out. Got up a lot more on the fairway. It must have cut rolled or something like that, but I didn't see. So let's see if we can get up there for potentially a birdie because it is a par 4. Ah, so get up there, get up there. Oh, it's going to be a little short, a little bit of a putt. Hit my shoulder when I came out. So definitely got some work to do, but that's why we come to the course. Let's go put that out. All right, so see if we can tap this out for the birdie. So let's see. Ah, oh, okay. Well, got the par, but like I said, once again, we're not keeping score. So yeah, but get out to the course and you can work on your game. So let's go. All righty. So third hole, third question. The question is, what 3 attributes from any 3 pros would I take to add to my game? So, and some of the recommendations are like putting, approaching, drives. Well, there's a lot of them. But if I had to choose 3, I would want, honestly, I kind of would want Paul McBeth's consistency because, yeah, he might not be playing super like well where he's not winning as much, but it feels like he always stays consistent. So if I could add that attribute, and I feel like I'm consistent, but I want to be like Paul McBeth consistent because like every shot is just where exactly where he wants it pretty much. So I'd like that. Um, if I can get AB's distance, Anthony Barella's distance, that would be awesome. And then honestly, Gannonbur's putting. I feel like those 3 kind of are things that I want, and because I feel like my approach game is pretty good. It's just if I can get really good consistency where every time I'm hitting exactly what I want, the distance is always there when I need it, and then the putting is there when I also need it. So if I can have those 3 from Paul McBeth with consistency, AB with distance, and Gannon with putting, I think I'd be okay. So now hole 3 is 220 feet straight ahead with a little bit to the right. I'm going to go my proxy. Oh, oh, got a good tree kick. I kind of grip blocked it just a little bit, but it got a good tree kick towards the basket. So let's go see if we can put it in for birdie. All right, so this is where I would want Gannon's putting because for some reason I'm missing a lot more of these now. So let's see if we can make this one. Hopefully, get the first birdie, even though we're not keeping score. Oh, that's just rude. Well, hey, at least I got the height because I was struggling with getting the height, so that's pretty good. Took a par, but yeah. But leave comments down below of what 3 attributes from pros would you want to choose. I told you mine. Let's see what yours is. Let's go. Alrighty, everybody. Pause in the video to talk about today's sponsor of today's video, Route 66 Disc. A little bit about them. They're a small company based out of Missouri, literally off of Route 66, so it's kind of funny how they're doing it. They're a mobile store, so they don't really have a permanent store, but they do have a mobile one. Very happy that they allowed me to be on their team for this year, and also sponsoring today's video. Like the discs on their website are very good discs for a low price. Not crazy low, but low enough. And I have an awesome code for you. Use JM20 for 20% off your video or your purchase, and I promise you, you will not regret giving Route 66 a chance. So let's get back into the video. Alrighty, hole 4, question 4. What is the best and worst part of my game? I would say the best is probably my approach game. I think that's the one attribute, like I said, I didn't say that I really, really like about my game. So definitely like that one. And then the worst, probably my putting. I think my drives have gotten better, but my putting has always been the downfall of my game. So kind of just hanging in there. But we're going to start off hole 15, 264 feet straight ahead. I'm going to go Renegade just to get something up there. Oh, hit the tree. So let's go show off my good approach game. So yeah, so the reason why I actually do practice a lot on my approach game, but it's because my putting is so bad. So that's why, and I practice my putting, but this is one thing, and I've worked on it a lot. Just kind of a straight up there and right next to the basket. So I definitely recommend working on your up shots, but also work on your putting. So get out there, practice both of them. Because if you have terrible drives like me, you might actually be able to work on your approach game and maybe get better. So let's go. Alrighty, fifth hole, fifth question. We got one more after this. The question is, what is my favorite disc and why? Well, it's this zone. I got them custom dyed. I showed it off in my in the bag video earlier this year, but I love this disc because I'm used to be a really big fisherman. I still like fishing it when I get a chance, but I love this disc because I've always wanted it. And then I got the chance to meet Sullivan Tipton, who's killing it at the time on the pro tour. But I got him to sign it because I only use this for approach, so I know I never lose it. And I've thrown it a lot, and the signature is still good. But this is my favorite disc right now in my collection, and it was dyed by Die For You Disc. So I'll leave a description down to his Instagram down below, so go check him out. So that's my favorite disc. Hole 16, 252 feet. I think it plays a little bit farther, so I always kind of disc up to a driver. So I'm just going to try to throw it up there, see if it works. Come out. Get out of it. That should be really, really good. So let's go see. Did I park it? Who knows? Alrighty, so you can see pretty much right under the basket for the birdie. First one of the video, actually. So leave a comment down below. What's your favorite disc and why? And see, maybe who knows? Maybe we have the same. So let's go. Alrighty, sixth and final hole and sixth and final question comes to our man Robbie C. If I could play 5 courses for the rest of my life, what would they be? I would say first one, definitely Maple Hill. It's one of my favorite ones to watch coverage of, especially when Simon plays it on his channel, and occasionally when I see other YouTubers go play it. The Beast over in, I think it's Finland, but I'll leave a description or like where it is right down here. Definitely love watching that one on coverage. It also seems like one that's one of those. It's a challenging course that I feel like could really help me in any way. Third one is definitely George Ward. He said that it didn't have to be one that I played, but I love playing George Ward. Definitely one that I could play a lot, and it's also a local one, so I can kind of play it. Fourth one, it would be Winthrop Gold for where they play USDGC. It's one of the more talked about ones that I think it would be fun to play, and I would love to play it. Fifth one, I have to think about it honestly because there's a lot of them that I want to play, but it's kind of hard to choose just one. But I would say probably, I'm not really sure. Um, I can get 4, but the fifth one is kind of hard to really choose. I would say Oliver Park here in Calera. It's not a well known course, but it's just my home course. It's where I started playing, so I would say Oliver Park. It's not the most well kept one, but it has some sentimental value because it's where I started playing disc golf. So, but here on hole 18, 471 feet. Just kind of got to get past this Mando all the way down to hole 18's basket to the left. We're going to go the Hades that Route 66 sent me and see if we can do it. Oh, I turned it over. Oh, no. It's not what I meant to do. I turned it over too far to the right. Um, I'm actually happy I turned it over, but um, so yeah. So let's go on to that shot and see if we can finish it out. Alrighty. So actually, it's not a bad shot from here. It's just I needed to go more left, and so I'm gonna try this Supra. See if I can kind of hang it out wide. Hopefully, not go too far over. Just it's a par four, so I'm gonna hopefully be able to get the par at least, or try to just do a throw a flippy disc to get out there. Probably gonna still be a little short, but it got up there. So let's go. Alrighty, so landed a lot shorter than I thought. I thought it was a little bit farther up, but it's okay. It's par four, so we can at least take a par here, even though we have not been keeping score. We only got one birdie though, but not really keeping score. So see if we can hopefully get it up there and see. Oh, just didn't give it enough power or height. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Q&A video. If you want to see more of this, leave likes and comments down below, and maybe I'll do another one. I plan on doing it a yearly thing just for possible new subscribers and doing different questions. So if you want to see it again, leave comments down below. And also leave comments down below of what your favorite course is in the world. It could be one of the ones I said. It could be a different one. Leave comments down below. And thanks to all my sponsors, including today's sponsor, Route 66 Disc, for sponsoring today's video. Link to them and all my other sponsors will be down in the description along with discount codes. And with all of that being said, I'll see y'all on the course.